Good morning, ladies. Today we're going to be doing one of the most classic nail designs in the history of history. But first, make sure you subscribe to this channel before you've even had the chance to decide if you want to subscribe. It's the classic French tip manicure you've always wanted. Simply paint your nails with a nude base. Add some white. Add a glossy clear coat, and presto, you are now a classic beauty. You know what I say? F your boring French tips. Well, hello everyone, it's me Christine again, your favorite asshole nail artist. Now I've seen billions of tutorials on how to do French tip nails, and I personally can't help but think, wow, those are f***ing boring. No offense to people who like them, I mean it's all personal preference, it's fine. But in my opinion, oh I sound like one of the obnoxious people commenting on my videos, the traditional nude and white bullshit just doesn't do it for me. So I've put together 10 different French tip inspired nail art ideas that aren't f***ing boring. Let's get started, shall we? First up is this bright and colorful, obnoxious design that really breaks the boundaries of what a French tip manicure is supposed to mean. That's right, we're starting off with a bang. Basically, load up some polish on a nail art mat and then drag some designs in it while it's still wet. The best part is if you don't like the design, just make another one right beside it. Then we're gonna let that shit dry and paint our nails. Holo, obviously. P.S. If you wish to know which nail polishes I use for any of the designs in this video, I put links to all of them down below in the video description box, and it probably took me an hour to do that, so you should click them all. When your swirly or whatever design you made is dry, it will now be a sticker or a decal that you can peel up. But be gentle, be very gentle, you're gonna rip it if you're not. Cut it into the perfect size to fit on the tip of your nail. And to stick it on, all you gotta do is coat the tip of your nail in some clear nail polish or top coat and stick that sticker right on. Press that shit down on your nail and you're done. Now we're gonna add a glossy taco to seal it all in. And bam, you're looking fly for that 9 a.m. office meeting. Next up, let's put some holographic foil on the tips of our nails. Yay, holo, yay! How about a hot pink base coat, just because? Get some holo foil. Ooh, pretty. You're gonna take some foil glue. Don't worry, it's not crazy glue or anything. And just kind of freehand paint the tip. You can make it work. Let it dry so the glue is no longer looking like glue. Then you're gonna press down the foil on top of the glue and peel it off, and obviously things did not go so perfect. To be completely honest, getting a perfect transfer with these kinds of foil is pretty tricky, and I don't really use them that often, so don't mind me, just a nail channel showing you things that aren't working on my nails. But one thing I am is a problem solver, so we're just gonna solve that messy edge problem with some black polish and pretend that I meant to make it look like this. There you go, perfect. Sounds good to me. And ooh, girl, you fancy with those French tip. Hollow tips are the new classic French tip, just saying. Next up, we got a French tip that actually is a little more classy for the office, but is definitely not boring. I'm starting off with this kind of baby turquoise beautiful new color by my friend Gianna from Nail Storming. I put the link for that below too. But this video is for you guys and your nails, so you decide what kind of colors you want on your nails. And now I'm gonna make a stamp decal. I don't know why I painted the one on the left black. I changed my mind last minute which pattern I wanted. I'm using this new clear jelly type stamper that a lot of people have been asking me to try. It's pretty cool actually. I like how you can see through it. I mean, I know that's the point, but it's still cool. And I'm just coating it in clear nail polish so that I can peel it up later when it's dry. If you're looking for clear jelly type stampers, I put the link for this one down below in the video description box. Peel me off, baby, peel me. And now, kind of similar to the first design, you just cut off the part you want to put on your nail. Make your nail wet with some other polish and simply stick your French tip decal onto your nail. Cut off the sides, and you can use a cleanup brush dipped in a little bit of acetone to help melt the edges around the side so it's a perfect fit. Add a final glossy taco, and you've got yourself a French tip manicure that's perfect for slaying at the country club. Next up, we've got kind of a split personality French tip design. The base is nude, so it's kind of for like the boring part of you, and then the tip is multicolored because hey, we're all a little crazy sometimes. Then add a holo taco because I can't with the boring, okay? I can't. Now we're gonna do some dry brushing, which basically just means getting rid of most of the polish and then messily painting that shit on. And then add a second color, and a third, and a fourth, and yeah, just keep kind of f***ing around with it until you like the look of it. When you're happy with your wild surprise French tip manicure, top it off with a glossy taco. Perfect for the wild child in you. The best kind of tip, in my opinion, is one with holo glitter on it. I'm starting off with the boring orange neon-ish color because, I don't know, I was trying to go for variety in this video. Then we're gonna do a glitter placement with some black holo glitter. Just add some clear polish to the tip of your nail to make it a little bit sticky, and then use a toothpick to pick up the holo glitters and place them one by one. This may seem like it takes a really long time, and well, it does. But the French tip version is certainly a lot shorter than the full glitter placement nails. Seal it all in with a glossy taco and perfect. You're just in time to spill the tea. Now, if you must be boring and wear boring colors, maybe because of an office job or some other bullshit, I'm gonna give you two different options here, okay? I'm starting off with a dirty old muted rose color creme polish, adding a glossy quick dry taco because we're gonna add nail vinyls next. Yeah. These are French tip nail vinyls, by the way. They are curved at the perfect degree. I put a link for these down below if you want to go the traditional route. But instead of putting white on the tip, I'm gonna put some silver holo because it's business on the base, party on the tip. If you still want to be boring, but you want to be a little bit more edgy with your tip selection, how about this black holo tip option? Starting off with the nude base, this one is a little less pink leaning and a little more boring beige leaning. Adding a quick dry glossy taco again so it dries quickly. And instead of using the French tip vinyl, I'm going to show you another option on how to make a French tip placement thing at the tip of your nail. This is liquid latex, and it's pretty much the same thing as Simply Peel, but it comes with a very skinny brush, which allows you to do some cool detail work with it like this. I put the link for this guy down below. When it's dry, it turns a darker pink, and then you can go ahead and coat the tip of your nail in some black holo. Yeah, because you a badass. Peel off the liquid latex when you're done before the nail polish dries, and you've got as smooth of a line as how you originally applied the latex. How good the line is up to your skill level. Add a final glossy taco, and there you go, some nails that should be appropriate for the conservative office workplace. And if they're not, you could just shove them up your boss's ass. Next up, let's do some fire nail art, yes! This is one of the more extreme French tips, because it's not really like a French tip manicure at all. But hey, there's some shit on the tip, so technically it fits the definition for me. Paint your nails black. I'm gonna add some of that liquid latex around the sides of my nails, just in case some shit falls over the edges. Let it dry, and now it's time to do what's called a drag marble, or a dry marble, because there is no water. F*** the water! Basically, you gotta pile on a bunch of nail polish in different colors, and while it's still wet, you gotta drag some amazing design in it before it dries. Assuming you're as skilled as a Russian nail artist, then it'll look amazing. Peel off the liquid latex and do any necessary cleanup. Let it dry for a while because it's gonna be quite thick and wet, and then seal it all off with a nice thick glossy taco. I did not wait long enough for the polish under that to dry, so don't do as I do. Alright, so I just made that look extremely easy, but I'm gonna show you the truth right now. What up? It's time to get real. Not all nail art is easy, okay? Not everything in nail art is perfect. This is my first attempt. You can see the anxiety shaking in my toothpick. My confidence is literally falling off of my nail at this point. This is my second attempt. Come on, holo, guide me. Show me the way. Maybe it was just the color scheme, or I don't know, but it was just not working out. Anyways, now you know that life is not as perfect as Barbie's French tip manicure, okay? Next up, we've got this gorgeous, sexy kitty cat ear tip nails. First, we're gonna sponge on my Cat Menchie's very own baby pink holo glitter because it's fitting, obviously. If you don't know why or what I'm doing sponging it on, you should watch this video. Next, I'm adding a quick dry glossy taco, and I'm gonna let it dry because we're gonna add nail vinyls next. Yay! These are cat ear nail vinyls that I actually designed myself. I am very proud. A long time ago in another dimension, I made this video using these vinyls. And that's when I promised you guys a video for French tip nails that aren't boring. I'm totally gonna do that and make a video on French tip nail art that isn't boring. So here I am, 8 years later. So as you can see, all I'm doing here is just filling in the head of the cat with some black nail polish on the tip of my nail. Before it dries, peel up the cat ear vinyl, add a nice thick coat of glossy taco, and meow, meow. Cat got your tip. And now we've reached the final of 10 different nail designs that aren't f***ing boring. Naturally, I'm starting off with a black base coat, but then we're gonna put some holo on it because my soul is not black, it is holo, it is rainbow. If you think this royal blue holo glitter is stunning, well, what do you know? I made it. Well, not myself, but you know what I mean. All I'm doing here is what's considered quite the classic French tip design as far as nail artists are concerned. It's called the glitter gradient, and you start off by brushing just a light amount of glitter on the tip of the nail with the brush. And then you're gonna go in with a small section of a makeup sponge because you're gonna sponge that shit on the tip, just the very tip, and make the glitter more concentrated. Once you're happy with the holo glitter density at the tip of your nail, you can take the nail polish brush again and kind of make a more seamless fade between the little bits of holo glitter and then the packed holo glitter at the tip. Clean shit up as you need to, and then you know what's next, girl. Seal everything in with a nice thick coat of glossy taco. This is especially key when working with big holo glitters. And because I love this classic badass version of the traditional French tip manicure, I did it on my entire hand in different color holo, naturally. Here it is with Black Holo Witch, and here it is with Holo Queen. All three of these colors are from my collaboration collection of holo glitters. Unlike a lot of the shit I sell, these ones are not limited edition, so you can still actually get them down at the links below. And that concludes today's video. Now you are spared of all the boring French tip manicure tutorials on YouTube. The designs are endless, the color combos are endless, the holos are endless, and you, baby, you are endless. That doesn't even make sense, but okay. Alright guys, if you happen to be new here and you like being a smartass, you could subscribe to my channel for more. And to all, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see y'all later, bye!